Nothing I wouldn't say when we weren't.
Hello. Welcome to another live stream, and I'm joined today with Jordan Fringe. You may know
Oh,
him.
I just got the notification.
You may know him from Alex CMV or CND, CMV, whatever the hell his channel.
You just may know me.
You just may know him.
No one knows who I am.
He owns 36 copies of Jurassic World. He's traveled the RV, edits a fuck ton of videos.
I'm editing right now.
And yeah, it's Jordan Fringe, not Gross Fringe.
Yeah,
so,
that's not my last name.
And I haven't really talked to you for like a year. Like I remember the last time we talked, you gave me a long lecture about how I'm getting too big and that I need to lose weight. Then I didn't take the advice, and then we didn't talk at all since then. And that was about a year ago. So how have you been since then, bro?
Fantastic.
That's great to hear. So I actually tried working with Premiere recently, and it's too hard. I can't do it. So I just went back to Final Cut.
That's what everyone thinks until you start learning how to use it.
Yeah, it is so complex, though. I mean, like, I know it's the kind of thing. I mean, okay, it's not like the hardest thing ever, but it's the kind of thing to where, like, if what am I trying to say? I don't know.
Good job. Good job. You're killing it.
Remember that one rhyme you came up with? When I was going through my old school papers, and I said, "Oh, look, I wrote a jingle or whatever." Then you made one up, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever, but I forgot what it was. Do you remember?
I do not.
I thought you would, because you're so proud of it.
What?
Anybody have any questions or anything? Like somebody told me, like with the video I just uploaded, like Leba, don't delete this video. Like everyone tells me, don't delete this video. I'm like, I don't understand how people don't understand that I only delete streams for a very obvious reason, because they're so. I don't want them to be confused with my videos, you know?
No, I never leave streams up. It clutters up the channel.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't want them to be like in the catalog of my videos.
It's fine. You could leave it unlisted so people can find it. It's not private. It just doesn't show up on your channel. Yeah.
Which, like, I've done that with a lot of streams, but there's been times to where people think they're the same thing as videos. Like I've uploaded like 2 or 3 streams in a row, but they're like live vlogs of me in Walmart or some shit. But then somebody commented on that video, said like, and I left it up for like a day after I streamed it, and then someone said like, your videos are getting really bad. It's not a video. Live streams and videos are 2 completely different things, and I think it's dumb how people confuse the two as though they're like the same quality and same, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and like somebody said like, don't delete this video, which, like, you know, of course I'm not going to delete the video. I mean, it's only with my live streams. Like I very rarely delete videos. Like I've only deleted one video, but I privated a lot of my older ones because they all suck.
Mm-hmm. It's
very rare that I delete. I never really even private videos, you know. Never mind. Well, we got any goals for the new year? I don't know. Just try to better my videos. And
it's a good goal.
Not really. I was kind of disappointed with Fallen Kingdom. Jordan, what were your thoughts on the Fallen Kingdom? The biggest Jurassic Park, second biggest Jurassic Park fan. The biggest one is Matthew Brando.
I mean, that's just not true. I like Matthew Brando and all, but he's just not the biggest, and that's fine.
Bullshit.
No, true shit. I'll debate him all day. I'll let him know. Send him a message in the mail.
Okay, Matthew, if you're watching, this dude's trying to debate.
I saw him in the other chat. I saw him when you were doing your premiere.
Why would you say that? Like, he literally buys like shitloads of toys, and you just own 20 copies of Jurassic World.
I own movies, toys. I have tattoos. I have a lot of books.
Way bigger than yours, though.
Okay, buying stuff doesn't mean you're a bigger fan.
He dedicated his whole channel to the buying toys of Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it was good content.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
I love the dude. Although, to be completely honest, like, only because I'm not into that sort of thing. Like, I do like him in those videos, but I do prefer his like discuss those. It's like he's watching this and then he comments later on.
I think that he should be in more of Stuckman's videos.
Yeah, I know, like, because they really are great together, and when they do discussions and stuff.
Yeah, I like him. Good dude.
Yeah, great dude. Anyway, Jurassic Park 3. Okay, what were your thoughts on the Fallen Kingdom? Okay, did you cry?
The only part that got me emotional was the shot of the Brontosaurus as they're, pulling away on the ship.
Do you mean like pissed off?
Huh?
Do you mean emotional, like pissed off, or?
Oh no, I mean I got the way that J.A. Bayona, like, the film as a whole is not a great film, but I still enjoy parts of it. I don't like a good amount of it, but I still don't mind watching it. I've seen it 4 times already this year.
I see.
I think J.A. Bayona's directing and the way that he gets some of his shots framed are very good. And then the shot when they're just getting on the boat, escaping the island, and the smoke and the ash smoke starts enveloping the last dinosaur, and you see him like do the jump in the air. I thought that was like one of the most beautiful shots.
But I might check out that shot just because you said it was beautiful.
I think if you take anything away from the movie, there's J.A. Bayona's like actual directing. There's actually some really good shit in there.
I see.
Because I watched a Monster Calls, like a year and a half ago to see what's up with him, see if he could do it. And I actually really enjoyed a Monster Calls. I thought that film was done really well. So, I just think it was more script problem than anything. And honestly, I didn't like Chris Pratt in the movie.
Huh. But did you like him in the first one?
Yeah, because like if you watch both in the first one, he has a lot more charisma. He's cracking more jokes. And then in the second one, he's just like ultra serious. And I'm just like, this is a weird Chris Pratt for me.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't like it when movies completely change personality. If there's a point to it.
Oh, like Last Jedi?
If something happened to the character or something, then to make it make sense.
Like Justice League with Batman. Batman's a completely different Batman in Justice League than he was in Batman v Superman. They are 2 different people. I do not believe that was Ben Affleck in both movies.
Okay, like I'm not disagreeing with you, but because like I haven't seen either of them since theaters because I just didn't give a shit enough to watch them again. But what do you mean? He's
just so in Batman v Superman because it's such a dark, brooding tone. He's just this ultra serious Batman. Like he doesn't.
The second
smile.
one, he's cracking jokes.
And then Justice League, half the time he's smiling and cracking jokes, and then like after he gets dropped, after Superman says, "Do you bleed?" and then he's like, "Oh, I'm in pain. Ow, I do bleed. I drop." I'm like, who is this Batman? This is not the same Batman we just saw previously. Like. It's so weird to me. Like, I get the inconsistent tone because of the 2 directors who basically just mushed the films together because of the studio.
Okay, so like, why did they have to do reshoots exactly?
Because Warner Brothers was like,
they're being fucking stupid and didn't know what they were doing.
Warner Brothers was like, hey, people aren't digging the darkness tone of our films, so let's get rid of Snyder and bring in Joss Whedon to kind of happy it, marvel it up, like
have the exact same thing happened with Suicide Squad.
A lot of the shots in Batman v Superman that are in the daytime, in Justice League that are now in daytime, were all shot with night lighting, and they were all redone and edited. That's why there's a bunch of color saturation that's off, and things look weird, and green screen looks bad. Is because day shots are now night shots, and night shots are day shots, and I'm like, what happened? Like I can't believe like any other film has made more money than that. What, Aquaman, Venom, like every other film has made more money than Justice League, and that's crazy to me that Justice League couldn't do good.
Yeah, that is funny.
Oh well, we'll see. We'll see how they start doing this year with Shazam and stuff.
And didn't they spend like what $5 million just on the mustache shit?
A ridiculous amount to make a crappy looking upper lip. That's all they did.
So funny, like it is so funny. But like
It's
the old, have you seen Aquaman?
I did not go see it. No, I haven't been going to the theaters. I've just been waiting for Blu-ray.
I'm not going either, but I wouldn't mind checking out Into the Spider-Verse. And a couple other films.
I can't go see animated films in theaters anymore, dude. I can't. Every time I want to go, like with friends or with family, it's like there's still too many kids there for me to even enjoy myself.
Yeah, I saw Captain Underpants, and it was just not a very good experience.
The last kids film I saw was Incredibles 2 in theaters because I was in LA at the time,
right?
And I was with a bunch of friends, and it's California, so you know the green stuff is legal, so we were all extremely baked out of our mind. And we went to go watch it in 4DX with the moving seats and in 3D and all this.
We're just consistently like, what?
I rewatched the film on Blu-ray like a month ago, and I was like, I swear I didn't see this movie. I was like, there's a whole cruise ship in this movie? Like, what the fuck? I don't remember any of this. Like, it was like watching a movie again for the first time. It was really weird.
Fucking funny.
But yeah, and so like I just like I don't want to, even though like I probably would love Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I just won't go see it in theaters. I can't.
Yeah.
But I will watch the heck out of it on my 4K TV. Absolutely.
I do hate children. I don't hate children.
I hate the movie theater experience in general now, and just going to a kid's film dealing with screaming kids makes it even worse.
Yeah.
So that's a big yikes from me.
I know what you mean. But okay, so like, but in general, though, why do you hate the movie theater experience?
The atmosphere, the people, the concessions, like literally almost everything about the theater going experience is not fun. Unless it's like the big budget. Like I would only go to theaters now if it's an experience. So like when the next Avengers comes out, of course I'm going to see it in theaters. I want to be there. I want to be in the moment. I want to be with everyone being excited.
What did you think of Infinity War?
Oh, I loved it. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone who goes, yeah, Infinity War was just awful. It was terrible. Like I've never heard, even if people didn't like it, they're like, it was good. I just didn't dig it. Like I've never heard someone say it's outright awful.
I think you're right. I haven't either, but
I'm sure there's someone out there who's gonna be like, actually, it's terrible. You know, we're gonna get one of those guys.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think like it's easy to find people who wouldn't like it. Like if I showed it to my grandpa, I'd be like, "Oh, I fucking hate," you know, because all old people are fucking stupid and don't understand movies, or most of them at least.
Mm-hmm.
But
you just have the camera clicked on me so it doesn't show you in the stream; it just shows me.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's weird, man. Everyone just stares at me while you talk.
Well, I don't understand how to make it so it goes on both of us while we
unclick me.
Okay, there. It's on my fat fucking face.
You don't have to click you. You have to unclick.
That's why a lot of times I film other people, like especially if it's like a hot girl in the video. Like you never see my fucking face in the video, besides maybe at the beginning and the end.
I mean, you do what you gotta do. I mean, it's a lot of vlog channels are told from the perspective of the person filming anyway, so you don't really see their face a lot, if at all. You know.
Yeah. So, yeah, I talk about this a lot, but like you I've talked to like first about this sort of thing. Like, I want to break out of this fucking Bluetooth Blu-ray having shit and start doing a form of vlogs. I want to take the framework of what I've already created with my channel and apply it to a different kind of video. Maybe the same thing I'm doing, but I don't think I'll be able to come up with like new ideas for vlogs every fucking week.
You don't need. The thing is, with vlogs, I mean, you can plan out like what you want to do within a vlog. Like I'm going to a fair. I'm going to, over here with my friends. I'm gonna do this or whatever. You can think of stuff like that as you're just having plans with people. But the idea of a vlog is just a slice of life. Like a lot of it just can just be you doing whatever, similar to how you do your Blu-ray pickups. Like you guys go out, you get food. Like
Yeah, but
Blu-ray
I
pickup
kind of
videos,
want
there's so
to.
little of that.
Yeah, but like with most vlogs, there's not really that much of a point to them, like in general. But like with Blu-ray hunting videos, there's like a point to what we're doing. Like
Who says there has to be a
of.
point to anything in your creation? You just have to make something that you find fun and entertaining. It can just be a slice of life of you and your friends doing whatever, like it usually is within your Blu-ray vlogs, minus the Blu-ray stuff. You can still like end up at a Blu-ray store. It doesn't say like, oh, we're at a Blu-ray store today, but you don't have to make it the focus of it. You could just be like,
Yeah.
all right, we went here, and then it could just be the jokes that you guys pull off while looking at movies and making jokes like, here's your favorite movie, and it's like a really bad movie or whatever. It could just be random jokes of you doing stuff like that, and then going about your day and doing other random shit.
Yeah.
So like I think the biggest thing you need to take away is the leap of doing it is the biggest part.
Because
So
like once I start doing it, I'm gonna get a lot of unsubs. Like, oh, I can't
that's
hear.
fine. That's
hear
that's
you
that's what's
talking.
good. But you're gonna have to do that regardless at some point anyway.
I know,
I
but like,
just came back
it's
from a
gonna be
hiatus with
it's
new
gonna be so
content.
ridiculously hard to break out, though.
I just came back from a hiatus on my channel with new content. I've lost over 100 subs the last 2 days. That's fine. It's part of doing new and different things. Not everyone's going to be there for that, and you just have to accept it. And you'll build a new audience eventually. You just got to make the stuff that you want to make, or there's no point in creating because you lost the sole purpose of why you're a creator.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct.
So yeah, make what you want to make, dude. And if people don't enjoy it, then it is what it is.
But like, I still like talking about movies, but I just don't.
Yeah, you don't have to not talk about movies.
I just don't want that to be like every single video I do. You know what I mean? Like like so many YouTubers I watch. I'm not saying they're bad. Like my favorite YouTuber, Chris Stuckman. Like every video is pretty much the same. Like the exact same. And like if I did that, I would get so bored of it. Like every single video I try to make like outrageously different from the last, even though most of them follow the same structure, basically. And like, certain things are going to come up like once you start watching my videos. But at the same time, it's still like I feel like you don't really know what's going to happen next, in most of my videos,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, wouldn't you say, or would you say they're predictable?
I wouldn't say they're predictable.
I wouldn't. Hold on. I wouldn't. Never mind. Yeah, The Irishman. Doug's World said. I have not, George. Don't be so negative on myself. Well, thank you. There's nothing like the theater experience. Yeah, I would agree, but I don't like the prices. But at the same time, it's like that's how things have to be because, that's how they make their money. Because Are you on mute, Jordan?
No, I'm here.
Why'd you take your camera off?
It went off. Says it's on my end.
What?
That's weird. I have the light on my camera and I see it in my corner of Google Hangouts. I see me.
I know. Every Back to the Future movie was interesting, but had the same theme, kind of like my videos. I see. I try to make them different, like not just for the audience, but for myself. Because I don't want to do the same thing. I try to keep it new and fresh.
That's what you got to do, man.
Yeah, but like other people are telling me that like my videos are too different and like there's no focus.
Well, look at David Dobrik.
Yeah.
Look at his vlogs. Look how they started. It's just him going around with his friends as they do stupid things. There really is no purpose unless he has a sponsorship where he buys someone he knows a car. Like there's like usually nothing crazy about that aside from the crazy shit they do, but that's just them as friends to say, hey, let's do this and film it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's it. There was no concept. They just did it. And then look at them now. 10 million subs later.
Yeah, I mean, I do really like him, but I think he's kind of overrated. But
I can understand that. I'm a fan of Dobrik.
me too. I like him, but
I know a few people that are around his circle too. I just like those guys like as people, like not just as content creators, like as people and what their goals are and what they actually do behind the scenes stuff.
yeah. Nice. Wait, what? What'd you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I just said I like the actual people themselves, like in his circle, the people that I do know personally that are outside of just the video making world or what they are on camera, like them as genuine people.
I see. I try to be as genuine as I can, except
That's important.
as to like how I mean, every single person, at least a little bit, puts on something for the camera, just a little bit, like everyone. Like some people, it's a complete character. Some people, it's like just slightly different. But I feel like everyone is not like 100% how they are in real life. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you say, or no?
I think that everyone. So the thing with YouTube is that when you put yourself on camera, you're a different person than when you're talking with a friend because it's just the fact that it's going out to so many people. You're an exaggerated version of yourself, whether you're projecting your voice or being a little bit more animated, how you speak or walk around, but it's still you as long as you're not pretending. I mean, there's people who do characters and that's fine, but that's their shtick and we know it is, but like as long as you're you, there's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah. And sometimes I wouldn't call it acting, but sometimes I do. Actually, it's not acting. Like it's really how I am. But like if a camera wasn't there, I wouldn't do some of the stupid things that I do.
Of course, because the camera adds a little bit more pressure, especially with your friends. You're like, you won't, like you do it. You're not gonna do it. You won't, and you're gonna be like, all right, I'll do it, whatever.
Yeah, but like I used to like not care like at all about what anybody thinks, but lately I've been getting kind of nervous because like I did a vlog recently that I still have to edit, but it's I was at this place and I was gonna ask them. I was gonna act like really like obsessive, like excuse me, miss, do you happen to have any cock rings, like really loud? And I was at like this store called Spencer's, but I chickened out. I didn't do it. So I don't know. Sometimes I chicken out with stuff. Sometimes I don't.
I mean, it's all about. So it's all about you, dude. So like, do what you want to do.
So you haven't like been doing videos for a while, you said, and then
I took a month and a half break.
a month and a half break. Yeah, because I haven't seen.
I just did back-to-back videos on the 1st and the 2nd on my channel. That is just me being me.
I see. I didn't see those yet.
Yeah, the one with my friend Jacob in it, the one that came out on the 1st, was like one of my favorite videos I ever made because it's just us kind of joking about something. Like it was going to be like on one topic related to the stuff I used to talk about, but we're kind of just making jokes for like the whole time, and it's just a lot of fun to shoot.
Yeah.
And then tonight, like in like 25 minutes or less or more, I don't know. I have people coming here, so I'll have to go. But I'm going to be heading to MagFest this weekend, the convention.
What's that?
It's one of the biggest conventions on the East Coast, music and gaming. I go every year.
Where is it?
It's it's right outside of DC.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'll be there all weekend. Probably just
going back to Chicago for anything this year?
No, most of my trips are minimized to very specific conventions, and then for work, I may have to go to England and some parts of Europe, but that's about it for this year.
Oh, what?
One of the people I work for is in England.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I'm literally like always editing. I'm editing right now, dude. I'm always working.
So you're editing like while you're talking to us?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay, here's something that I'm actually thinking about doing. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna ask uh, answer some questions. Is he talking to William Friedkin? I fucking wish, dude. Oh my god. What'd you think of my William Friedkin video?
I told you last time I saw it in your comment section. I liked it.
Oh, I don't remember.
We'll get a better memory, Leba.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know. Like, I literally like damn near cried on the train because like I was just in such shock. Like I couldn't believe that I actually met him. And like it was just it was an experience, man. I'll tell you, it was. Advice: never meet your idols because you will always be disappointed no matter what.
Damn. Damn it. I hate when I have to switch project files to pull one clip out.
I hate that too. Oh yeah, the one thing. Okay, first of all.
Oh, I really hope I still have that file. I might have fucking deleted it earlier. God damn it. We'll see.
Do abandoned building vids, please. Maybe someday.
Fuck. I probably did delete it.
This is Jordan Fringe from Alex CND.
No, I'm not from there, Leba. I've been on it. I'm not from there. I have nothing to do with it.
I know. And I remember a whole year ago you did like a mini series like with Alex. Like literally.
Yeah, when we traveled across the country.
Yeah, that was cool.
God fucking damn it. I deleted that clip. Okay. How can I get it back? Let me think.
It's not Hayden. It's not Hayden Layden. It's the most underrated Alex Leba character. But oh yeah, I'm planning on. I'm probably gonna just puss out and not do it. But I'm thinking about doing a edit of Halloween 2018 and making a better cut of the film. Like,
yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I don't go to the theaters. I'll pick it up on the 15th on Blu-ray. Sorry, 4K.
Come on, dude.
Not no Blu-ray. What do I look like? A Blu-ray collector? I'm a 4K collector now. What is this Blu-ray business?
Okay. Do you shoot and render your videos in 4K or no?
No, that's a waste of time.
Why?
You're taking up extra file space that you're not going to use, and so you're shooting in 4K and then rendering in 1080?
No, shooting in 4K and rendering in 4K.
But what are you offering the benefit of having 4K over 1080?
Because it is better quality. Even if someone's watching it on a 1080p TV, it is
sure. But what makes your content benefit from that? What makes your specific content benefit from having 4K with the file sizes, dealing with the render times, and all of that? Like, what's the benefit of 4K?
Because it's better quality.
That's not the best excuse to shoot in. If you're doing stuff like the 4K videos you can search up, like Devin Supertramp or whatever, where he has like these incredible vista shots and he's doing backflips off bridges into water, then sure. But like you're just going around filming stuff like that doesn't need to be in 4K, and you're putting more stress on yourself while you make the video.
It's not that big of a deal, I think. Like in terms of the,
I think 4K content as general creators, unless you're doing something specific with it, is just a waste. Like it's fine, it doesn't harm anything. I don't think you're harming anything by doing it. I just think it's a waste of time to deal with those file sizes.
It doesn't take that long even. Like I uploaded a video in 1080p or a couple in 1080p, and like it took the same amount of time. Like,
well, yeah, because the video is already compressed when you're done with that. But I'm saying like it's just something. It's a nuisance to deal with. It may not seem like it's because you're used to it. It may not seem like nothing, but your workload would just be a lot easier when you have easier files to transfer over. It would take a lot easier to just move those files over. It would be seconds compared to minutes or longer. Like it's a bunch of little differences. But if you like it and you do it, there's no problem.
The reason why I do it is
but most people watch on a cell phone anyway, and they're not going to tell the difference.
Yeah, but like the reason why I do it is because I want my videos to like look the best that they can. You know,
1080 looks perfectly fine. Literally, the difference on a cell phone screen where most people watch, if you look at your analytics, most of your viewers are going to come from mobile.
Yeah.
And they can't tell the difference. It's very hard to tell they're from 720 to 4K. So
I don't know about that.
It's 100% true. If I watched one of your videos, I'm not talking about like the super high quality like mountain jump cliff 8K camera, 4K camera shots. I'm talking about if I watched one of your videos on my phone in 720 and in 1080 and in 4K, and I said, "Hey, Leba, pick out which one's the 4K one." I bet you couldn't pick out the 4K one.
Let's literally do that right now.
We can't. I'd have to be with you, and I'd have to have 3 different phones.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that, and then like I'll buy 3 different phones just to do that and prove your ass wrong. Oh wait, no, we can just go to a phone store, and then pull 3 videos up.
Good.
That's it. You know what we're doing? I'm doing that in my next video just to prove you wrong.
I mean, you're not going to prove me wrong. It's just what the screen looks like. You're not going to tell if it's a difference. It's literally the slightest difference.
The thing that pisses me off is that, I mean, like now, like me looking at, like every time I click on one of my videos, like I could tell for the most part if it's 480p or you know, whatever. But like the thing that pisses me off is that I feel like nobody.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was so loud.
I feel like nobody cares about like quality.
And people care about quality, like they don't want a 480p video, but
I know, but like I feel like a lot of people click on it and just watch the whole video in 480p and like don't up the quality because like on my phone it just goes to 480 and like I have to manually switch it to 1080. Is that the same way with all phones or no?
No, my phone starts at the highest it goes. Whatever I click a video, whatever it's rendered in, it will just pick that. I have auto settings. And if I have a shitty internet connection, it'll just pick up what it can pull in. It'll be like, yep, here's 480 because your internet sucks.
Hold on a second. I thought you guys in the chat were referencing the person in my stream as Hayden, not the person in the chat. I completely forgot about that. Hello, Hayden. How are you? The most underrated Alex Leva character. Jordan, do you know who Hayden is?
Which one's he?
He was from the Deadpool 2 video, you know, the person who stole the poster from a movie theater.
Yeah.
As well as was in my Friedkin video. So you guys are very, very similar in a lot of different ways.
We're similar in different ways. Okay, explain me that one. Explain me how that statement you just made sense.
First of all, you guys have very like clear, defined voices. You're both very intelligent.
Oh, thanks for boosting my ego.
You're both. You guys' senses of humor are like exactly the same.
And what's my sense of humor?
It's, I guess, straight up and like sarcastic, but it's more like you don't laugh at yourself, and like you're very like serious about what you say, even if what you're saying is funny, but like you don't laugh, and like I don't really know how to explain it.
I can see that.
Finally, the recognition I deserve. Hayden said, "Did I miss the conversation the other day?" No, I didn't. I saw it. Are you referring to? Never mind. Well, since we're only going to be here for a little longer, we should.
I got the clip, boys. I found it.
Oh, the one you're looking for.
Luckily, because I didn't have access to part 2 anymore of this series that I'm editing because it hasn't been uploaded on the other person's channel, and I don't have the raw files anymore. But part 1 was, and it was in a tease in part 1. So luckily, I remembered that. So I got the clip. Save the day.
I see. That's cool.
Editing is fun.
If I do, speaking of editing, if I do end up doing that Halloween edit, like, do you have like any advice for me to like make a different edit of a movie?
I mean, are you talking about re-editing the whole movie?
No, not the whole
thing. I was like what I did with Star Wars.
Yeah, just sort of like make it better, you know, like cutting out certain things and like similar to what you did with Star Wars, but not exactly.
Well, first you got to find what you generally didn't like. and you got to find a way that whatever you cut out will still contextually make sense to what else is still there. So
yeah, I know that. I know that. There's gonna be
the biggest thing.
that I'm gonna have to leave in there though. Like,
I mean, it's the same thing with like mine. Like I couldn't change the fact that, you know, Luke's character is a certain way. Like I couldn't change his attitude because that's a character thing. I can't edit that out. But I can edit out stupid shit like Canto Bite.
Uh-huh.
Yo, pass me some goldfish. Yo, is that the mix? Oh, the mix. Oh, dude, there's the mix with that and the pretzel ones. Fire. Now I want some.
I have. Never mind.
Now I want some fucking goldfish. Thanks, Leba.
Better, in my opinion. You're right, Hayden. Hayden, could you please join the stream when Jordan leaves? I sent the link to Matthew Brando. He said, I can't. I'm studying. Proof, see? And he sent me a picture. I said, okay.
He's studying, and it's just a picture of him really looking closely at a Jurassic Park toy. Like, I'm trying to see how they built it.
But, like, I'm so happy that, like, me and Matthew share the same passion for William Friedkin and the Saw series. Oh, Jordan, what are your thoughts on William Friedkin himself?
I mean, I haven't seen a majority of his films, so I don't have an opinion. All I've seen from him... No, I've seen a few things from him. But the most memorable thing I've seen from him is still The Exorcist. Because he did, what else? To Live and Die in L.A.?
Yeah, Killer Joe, Bug.
I have Killer Joe. I've just never watched it.
It's a good movie.
And yeah, the third it's like unrated, right?
Yeah, eat chicken while you watch it. No, it's NC-17.
Oh, okay. Nice. Fucked up. Good. I like a good fucked up movie every once in a while. I want to see the house that Jack built.
It's not as messed up as like you may think from NC-17. It's more of kind of like a hard R.
I've been watching a lot of movies recently. I've been trying to catch up on a lot of Blu-rays. I've been behind.
We'll check out. I don't know. I've heard mixed things about the house that Jack built.
I mostly dislike Lars von Trier's movies, so like but I'm always curious to see what he does next. It's weirdly fascinating to me that he's like such a weird director. Like I get what he's going for in some things, and then some things I don't. And I think some things are artistic, and some things are just gross or over the top to be gross or over the top. So I don't know. I'm curious. I'm very curious with his films. Someone in the chat asked if I seen Neon Demon. Yes, Neon Demon I thought was fantastic, especially after Only God Forgives. I was like, that's a piece of shit movie, and then he made Neon Demon, and I was like, okay, you redeemed yourself. That's great. But that's not Lars von Trier. But recently I watched Sorry to Bother You. Very odd film. Didn't expect a lot of the shit that was going to happen in that film towards the end to happen, but I enjoyed it a lot. What else did I watch? I watched Mandy finally. Very, very weird film. I think it's a very beautifully shot film. I think it has some incredible cinematography and editing. I think the story is kind of odd, if that makes sense.
What's the best edited film you've ever seen? That's a good question.
Best edited film. But like what kind of edit? Like it's like there's so many different edit. Like it's hard to generalize because it's like I can look at Baby Driver. I think it has some of the best sound editing. And you know, the way that it was shot to match beats and how that was put together. But then I can look at, you know, the film like Memento's good. That's just putting clips in the right order. You know, that's just cutting out and putting stuff other places. I don't like it's great. It's just not as easy or not as hard as some other things. I'm trying to think. I thought I saw something recently that was like all over the place. I rewatched Inception recently, and I did think Inception is edited pretty decently. That's a hard question, Leva.
Yeah, although Dunkirk got best editing over Baby
I
Driver.
think Dunkirk. I think Dunkirk did have better editing overall than Baby
Oh
Driver.
fucking shit!
No, I thought that was edited really well because at first you weren't sure like what sequences were taking place at once, and then like you kind of just it filled itself together.
It was good. I just thought Baby Driver was a
I
hell.
thought Baby Driver was great, but that's more reliant on the music, I think. Best editing the last 20 minutes of
I
2001 Space
thought
Odyssey. I agree with that, Pager. That honestly could be it. The
I
last 20
still
minutes of
thought
2001.
like the whole thing, like aside from that, was like just incredible. But never mind. Last 20 minutes in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I watched Bad Times at the El Royale. Actually, I really liked that movie. It was actually pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. I just did a hunting video for Incredibles 2 finally. But it was the kind of thing where I just decided to turn into a hunting video for Incredibles 2, like toward the end. So that's
What
what's going to be
edition
called.
did you get?
What?
What edition did you get?
You have to wait for my video.
Oh shit! Cliffhanger.
Exactly, because like Jordan, dude, I just think it's so funny that people take it so seriously. Like
Yeah.
the Blu-ray hunting thing, like it's so funny that people take it so seriously. Like if you don't buy a movie, people are like, "Oh my god, the whole video is a piece of shit. Dislike, you've wasted my time." You know, like and people are legit serious about it, and like they're not joking.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it's so stupid.
I know you didn't like this film, but I recently watched Predator, the new one.
It was okay.
Yeah, I'm very like on the it was okay on the board.
Wait, you really liked it?
No, I'm on the same page as you. I thought it was okay. Like I like the characters because the script writing from Shane Black, like there's some good moments in there with the characters I liked, and I like that they keep poking fun that they call it a predator, even though it's the definition of a predator is not that. I thought that joke was a bit funny, but other than that, like I thought the film pretty predictable. I thought the end forest stuff was bad, especially how that one character, the what's his name? Sterling K. Brown's character, what happened to him. I was like, that was like in a blink of an eye, and it was really badly done. I don't know. It feels like they took Predator and just tried to blockbuster it, you know? Like they took it from such a very simple premise that could have been done in a really cool story with that simple premise. But like that whole third act, it's like now the ship's taking off and there's this huge cinematic chase and then they're up on the ship and then like I don't know, like it just I don't know. It was okay. I surprisingly enjoyed Venom. I did not think that I would like Venom, but I enjoyed it. Even though that there's a missing like 30, 40 minutes from that film that should totally be there. I didn't mind it. But Upgrade is the better version of Venom.
That's funny because he looks exactly like Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I thought Upgrade was surprisingly good. That was a fun movie.
It was fun. I mean, I was expecting more from my boy Lee Winnell, but I just thought it was okay. I did a review for it. What's the guilty pleasure of the year?
Venom, probably right now. I don't know. I'd have to look back. Can my choice for movie of the year be the same movie 2 years in a row? Is that illegal?
Yes.
Damn it. Can I just keep choosing Blade Runner?
No.
Because I've watched Blade Runner 2049 so many goddamn times now.
It's gonna piss you off. I haven't seen it yet, but I have it on Blu-ray.
Have you seen the original?
No.
Well, I mean, I think the new one makes the original a bit better because of where it goes with the story, but I really love the new one. The new one is so damn good. Yeah. I cannot wait for him to work on Dune next. I really hope that's still moving forward as much as it was talked about before Blade Runner came out, but too bad Blade Runner bombed because no one saw it. Yeah, that pisses me off. Even though I haven't seen it, it seems like it's one of the most beautiful films I've ever seen. It has some of the best visuals, the best cinematography I've ever seen. It is 100% hands down like a work of art. Like there is some action in the movie, but like the movie, it's not about action. Like I went with people when they saw it, they were expecting some action and they were just like bored for 3 hours, and I was just entranced the whole time.
I see.
No, not Doom. Whoever said Doom in the chat, not Doom. Dune. D-U-N-E. Dune.
Have you seen The Haunting of Hell House?
No. Is that Netflix show?
Yeah.
I've been watching like almost zero Netflix shows recently. I can't even get through the last season of House of Cards. It's pretty bad.
So like it's the last season without Kevin Spacey?
It's the last season in general, yeah. A Series of Unfortunate Events season 3 did come out the other day, and I need to finish. I need to get to that because I actually like that a lot.
How did they continue it without Kevin Spacey? They used to like, oh yeah, he had a heart attack and died or something.
Well, if you they have a good reasoning, right? They do write it in decently. I'll give it that. But there's only 6 episodes, right? So 4. Is it 4? Is it 8? I can't remember if it's 6 or 8. Maybe 8 episodes. I think I'm like, I can't remember what episode 4. I don't even know where the fuck I am in the series. Okay, but like nothing happened. I'm like, you have such a limited time left to finish up this story, and literally like half of the season has been nothing until this episode I just watched, where the end of it had something major happen. I was like, finally, like nothing has happened for like 4 hours. It's just been nothing. And I'm like, you have like this amount of time to finish up your story and you're crowding it up with bullshit. Like, tell a story. Like, you know, like honestly, at this point, like for what they're doing, like I didn't even want to finish it, dude. It's like it's nowhere near as good as it used to be, and it's just unenjoyable.
Yeah, so I just don't get why they continued after the Spacey thing. It's so funny because like Masterclass had a Kevin Spacey one with Masterclass, and like after that happened, it literally disappeared from existence. I thought that was so funny. Jordan? I said, do you remember that or no?
Say that again. You cut out. The
Masterclass had a Kevin Spacey masterclass for people to take, online. I mean, you probably know what Masterclass is, but it disappeared right after the.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
It's pretty funny. It's just gone. It would be so funny if like I bought it right before it went out or whatever, and then like it would be so funny if like I hit him up and I said, "Hey, could I have my money back?" They'd be like, "Yeah, sure." They just give me my money back.
Probably right.
That would be so funny. Anyway, Ex Machina. I haven't seen it for a while. Are you with Jada now, Hayden, or no? Oh, fuck. I'm starting to get sick.
Of?
Well, no, I mean sick in general.
I know. Well, don't get sick.
I know.
Try doing that. Just try not getting sick and see how you feel.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, just try a little harder.
Okay.
You taking medicine?
No.
Well, then there's your problem. Case closed.
I'm very congested. Oh yeah, Jordan, I got a little story for you. That's
me. I'm Jordan.
I know. I went to a bar to pick up my uncle. He was really, my Uncle Ed from the videos.
Yeah.
And then I picked his drunk ass up, and then like I hung out in the bar for a while, and I was dancing, and stuff. There was music playing, and like these girls were like all over me.
Oh yeah.
And this one girl kissed me directly on the lips.
Ooh.
And it was and she's like really hot, and it was so funny. And
damn. If only you had your camera.
I know. And then
you could have proved it to everyone. You're like, look, I do kiss girls.
Yeah, and like it was cool. But then My friend Jordan from a video a while back.
Yeah, that's me.
He put he put a video up on his Instagram of he said like, oh, you could call us Santa because we gave Layla some presents. It's a video of this girl dancing on me.
Jesus.
I got a bunch of likes, and then I said like, I don't know, I made some joke about like one of my videos or something, and then like those two girls hit me up and said, hey, you want to do a video with us? I said, sure, why the hell not? I had like no clue who the hell they even were, and so today I went out and filmed a video with them. So yeah, that's coming soon.
Dope.
Yeah, thank you. Oh shit. And I said like, hey, like for the video, could you kiss me again? She's like, nah.
Damn.
Like, but the thing that kind of made me upset was that they said they would both kiss me at the same time, like on the cheek, like to end off the video. I'm like, okay, how are we gonna do this? And then they said, okay, let's just forget it. I'm like, okay, bye. And then, I don't know.
Well, damn.
That was it. That made me sad. But whatever, it was still a fun time. I made some new friends. Video coming soon.
Leba, when you have 1 million subs, you'll have all the girls on you.
Haha, that's a good one. Do you have like a lot of girls on you since you were in CMD?
Why would see it? Do you have anything to do with my girl business?
I don't know. I assume like maybe he, I don't know, was responsible. I don't know. Oh, so like, how you doing with the girls, bro?
Fine. I'm about to go to MagFest and have a great ass weekend.
Oh, so you think like, do you usually like bang a lot of chicks over there?
That's none of yours or the stream's business at all.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
I just told you about my business regarding girls.
Yeah, you're talking about that a girl kissed you. You're not talking. You're not saying like, yeah, I was banging his chick at the bar. Like you weren't. God damn it, Leba.
Well, never mind.
I'll just say MagFest is a very fun convention, and I approve this message.
I haven't heard that sentence for a while.
Well, I approve this message.
Don't answer, Jordan. Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. It's just like, it's just certain personal information I just don't choose to put online.
Why not?
Because I still like having a personal life that's not attached to being online. Like there's people in my life that have nothing to do with YouTube or any social media, and I like to keep it that way. I
don't like it that way. I try to keep everything online.
That's fine. Some people do.
That's just the best way.
I mean, there's a few, for you.
There's a few things.
I'm doing just fine with keeping the things separate.
Oh, Jordan, speaking of girls, did I tell you about like what happened over the summer?
What did you do this summer?
Oh, I didn't. I'll tell you after the stream's over.
Oh no! So now you're embarrassed. Now you won't. I thought you keep everything for the public here, Laban.
I just said there's some things I don't, but I just kind of derailed what I was trying to say, which is pretty funny.
Damn. How you gonna contradict yourself in the same sentence?
Contradict yourself.
See, now everyone wants to hear Leba.
No, I said it one time in a stream, and that was it.
What did you get to? Second base? That's a yes. I could see it in his smile. That's a yes.
No, I'm just thinking of that. No, You remember when Cinecreep hacked my YouTube channel and then he changed my name to Millimeter Peter?
Yeah, dude, that was like what, 3 years ago? How long ago?
Yeah, like that was in early 2016.
Jesus Christ.
And then like I commented on your video, you're like, who the fuck
Yeah, I was like, who are you? And you're like, it's me, it's Leba. I was like, oh, well, that's unfortunate.
It was pretty funny looking back though. And like he'd always change my profile picture and my channel banner to me sucking a dick.
Whatever happened to that podcast, man? You should have brought it back.
No, fuck that, dude.
Or were you guys called the Knights of the Blue Table or whatever?
No, the
Civic Creepin' Pals?
No, the Film Crusaders, bro.
That was it. I knew it was something to do with like medieval shit. You're the Crusaders. You're the Crusaders. You're the movie Crusaders.
The movie Crusaders. Matthew Brando just messaged me. Sorry, I just got done. I'm going to bed now. And I said, okay.
Stop flexing on everyone.
Ugh.
You're out here flexing. You're like, yeah, I know Matthew Brando. I know Wet Movie 1. I know Wasting Money.
I don't do that.
You're flexing. You're always flexing for your audience. But hey, you know what? Do it. You deserve it. Flex on,
I just saw the damn message.
But it used to be like, yeah, he just messaged me. He hit me up on my cellular device. Flex on the chat. Listen, not everyone could be an Alex Leba, okay? Some people work their lifetime to aspire to be what you are. And you just take it for granted. Someone even said in the chat, you've even met William frickin' Friedkin, okay?
Sort of. Like he said,
he co-starred in your vlog,
came
bro.
all the way from Indiana, and he just looked at me for 2 seconds and was like,
"Dude, that's a co-star. You got him in your vlog, dude. Now you're like his best friend."
Oh my god!
Now you've changed. Ever since you met William Friedkin, you've changed, man. You have no time for your Paul Floreses or your Erics. You're just moving on.
How?
You've changed, man.
How have I changed, man?
You don't care about the little people anymore. You're just moving on. So you're with Matthew Brando. Next step, you're going to be in a Chris Stuckman video reviewing movies in his closet with him.
In his closet?
Yeah, he has like that back secret closet room where he has like.
Guys, this is what's gonna happen. I'm the next time I go to Ohio, like Matthew like really it seems like he really likes me, and like I really like him.
And then Flickpick's gonna come over, put you in a headlock, and give you a noogie, and like give you a swirly, and take your lunch money, and then go out Blu-ray hunting with it.
No, this is what's gonna happen. When I go back to Ohio. Me and Matthew are gonna be like actually talking to each other, like, okay, we can do it this day, yada yada, and then like I said, like, then I'm gonna be like, okay, ask Chris, Stuckman, and John, like if they, when they can come with us, and like he's gonna ask them, then they're gonna tell Matt like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like,
well, how about he just says,
why
hey,
the fuck
do you want to go out looking for Blu-rays with me? And then when they get there, say, oh, I brought my friend Alex along, which I believe you both know, and then they're just kind of forced to hang out with you.
I mean, I don't know if I'm pretty sure Chris doesn't watch the channel, or like,
you don't know who watches stuff,
but I know that John does though. And like I guarantee they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna spend an afternoon doing that. And then this Matt's gonna be like, sorry, it's just gonna be me and you. And be like, okay, whatever.
Nah, you'll have a good time. Y'all hang out. You'll become new buddies. You'll be part of their crew. You'll get like 10 billion subs off of it, and you'll be reviewing movies with Chris Stuckman in his closet.
Yeah, but it's not. It's way like. I mean. It's like not like 100% about that though. Like it's mainly like all. It may
not be about that, but it's gonna be like that.
It's like all about.
You're gonna be forced into their crew.
They changed my life, and like if they told me like, yeah, we can hang out, but like no videos. I'd be a little disappointed, but I'd still be like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but not everything's about a video. You don't need to flex on everyone. You'll be like, yeah, guys, I got Chris Stuckman, Flickpick, Matthew Brando. They're all in my video. Subscribe to me. I'm Leba. Give me a shout out, guys. Remember to retweet this video, Chris. Can you do that on your Twitter, Chris, please? He'll be like, yeah, sure. And then he never does.
John's watching the stream right now, cringing in his seat. Or no. This is what's going on. He's working out right now.
Oh, he's totally working out right now.
Doing a bicep curl at a gym while watching the stream.
He has a dumbbell in one hand and his phone in the other watching.
You're right.
But he also has like push it to the limit on in his headset.
It would be so funny if he like watched all my streams all the way through. That would be hilarious. But I hope he fucking doesn't. That would be funny though.
Yeah, John's a cool guy. I like John.
I love him more than most things.
Jesus Christ! All right,
maybe I should put it that way.
Well, that's public now.
He was like the first person I found, and was like the first time I ever grasped onto the concept of like YouTubers uploading videos.
I've been there for his last 45 breaks from YouTube. Like, it's crazy. Like, he'll come back and he'll hit it hard for like a week or two, and then he'll disappear for another 2 months again.
I know.
He always be doing that. I mean, hey, you know what? Good for him. He's doing what he wants. He's living. He's moving around, doing what he does. You know, good for him. It's like, but damn, like, I enjoy his videos. I want him to upload more. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I love John more than sex. Well, I never had sex before, so yeah, I do.
Jesus. No, not John. Not John for wasting money. So I said John, the flick pick.
Do you like wasting money?
Yeah, of course I do. He's a good dude.
I know him a little better now since I kissed him.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do to get somewhere, you know? You didn't get those 6.8 thousand subs for not kissing him, you know?
Yeah, it's literally 6.8K.
Yeah, I know. It says it right there. I'm looking at it.
I've always been ahead of Direct Cinema, but now, like, because he uploads way more than I do.
He's been on his grind for you. He's been doing that every Tuesday shit. You know, he gets his video up on Tuesdays. He's been out there every week.
Yeah.
You got to get back on that grind, Leba.
Yeah. But, like, my videos take so long to edit and stuff and put together.
But what else do you do during your days?
I shoot 3 hours of footage. I got a job.
Well, that's something. I bet I can guess where.
Okay, name, like, 10 places, and then I'll tell you if you guessed right.
So I just need to name one, and I know it.
What is it?
Do you want me to say it on stream?
Yes.
Dollar General.
I'm not saying if you're right or wrong. But
it's 100% right.
But what makes you say that?
Because I know that's where you work.
What makes you say that?
Did you forget that I was watching your Instagram live when Eric said it?
Oh.
And you said, Eric, and you got all flustered that he said it. That's why I asked, do you really want me to say it? But I said it. Hey, at least you get good prices on like your snacks for lunch break. Compared to when I worked at Best Buy and everything's like $2 extra at the checkout lanes. God, fuck Best Buy. I love shopping there. Hated working there.
Is there like a lot you need to know to work at Best Buy? I imagine there is.
Depends on the section you work in. Like I did lifestyle, which was cameras, and then like the movie area. Then I ran the theater area, and then I ran the computer area.
Well, okay. Did you get a lot of like dumbasses in there asking stupid questions, and you had?
Oh, of course, but that just comes with people not knowing shit, and me just knowing shit, and you're just like, yep, you're right. That's what that means. You know, it's like how many square gigawattage is in this Mac, sir? That's not even a real thing, but a lot of it. enough is in there. You know what I'm saying? Like
there was one time, like there's been some funny things that happened, but like one time a like really attractive girl came up to me. Like two pretty girls came up to me. They both gave me pregnancy tests, and they were both like giggling. They're like, "It's not what it looks like." And then like they're just like making it so awkward, but it was so fun.
Nice.
And then like, and then they said, "Okay, like we don't need the they're like, oh, okay, hurry up. We don't need the receipt. We don't need the bag. We don't need our change either. Okay, yeah, we'll take the change. And it was so fucking funny. And then one time I said, excuse me, sir, but then it was a woman, and like,
ooh, that's a yikes.
And then like there's just this really like, it was so awkward, but it was so funny. I don't know, like I block out a lot of like, my days. Thank you, Hayden. Thank you for watching a lot of the stream, Hayden.
I don't even know what movies are coming out this month.
Glass, dude, you excited?
I'm very much not excited for Glass.
You gotta be shitting me. Why not?
I didn't love Split. Like, Split was fine. I thought the twist ending out of nowhere was just, it's another Shyamalan, like, oh, got him. So I was like, oh, whatever. I was never a big fan of Unbreakable either, so it is what it is. I'm trying to find something in January, but everything is shit in January. Yeah, there's literally nothing this month that has any interest. Everything just looks bad.
I'm still like on the train of like, oh, I never spoil anything. But then someone told me like, Leba, everyone knows the ending. Everyone knows the ending of Split and Avengers: Infinity War. You can spoil both of them, and no one will fucking care. I'm like, no, like I'm still not going to do that, and so I try not to spoil.
There's literally nothing in February either. The first film that has my interest is March 8th with Captain Marvel. That's the first thing that has any interest this year.
Funny.
Damn, dude. This year better not be weak on movies, I swear.
I really hope that the Child's Play miniseries comes out close out.
Oh, I just ordered that Blu-ray set that has all 7 movies or whatever in it.
Cool.
It was like $20 on Amazon yesterday.
That's awesome, dude. I'm proud of you. Have you seen Curse and Cult yet, or no?
I have only seen the original. I think I've only seen the original and Bride. I think that's it. Well, hey, I'll have 7 of them. So
listen, I look at Child's Play and Saw to me they're the Star Wars of horror. Because like I love the lore, I love the continuity and stuff like that. And like I look at those as the Star Wars of horror.
I like the box set that it comes in with the lenticular on it. I saw it at this retro shop literally a week ago, if that, for $40. I was like, shit, that's too much. And then I saw it for on sale from 20. I was like, okay.
I'm so happy that you got it, but I'm so pissed off that it's just a regular Amaray case, just like they did with the new Saw collection. Like they need to like spend time on it, which they did with the Child's Play set. When Curse of Chucky came out, they did like a good Blu-ray set for it, and I thought they'd do it again. But I thought, yeah, we already spent a bunch of time. We'll just do another one and not spend as much time on it. It's like, god damn it. And I wanted like a good set for Saw, but it's just like, we'll just throw them all in an Amaray case again. Well, fuck. No one gives a shit about the Saw series. They'll just make it so everyone can just watch the movies and laugh at them. Just take them out. And I'm not going to put any effort. I don't know what I'm saying.
Shit happens.
But have you seen Jigsaw yet?
No. I've not watched it.
You're a fucking bitch.
Hey, you know what? If not watching Jigsaw makes me a bitch, then call me a bitch.
You're not just any bitch. You're my bitch.
I definitely am not your bitch.
Why not?
Because, I mean, that's just facts. You don't control.
Hold on, you're like 30 now.
Yeah, I'm 30, Leba. I'm 45 at this point. You're stressing me out.
Paul Flores is gonna be 31.
Yeah, he old.
He's really old. By the way, before you leave, who's your favorite Alex Leba character as of now?
Alex Leba.
No, I don't count as an Alex Leva character. I realized how fucking stupid that sounded.
I don't know. I like Paul. I think Paul's pretty cool.
I think Paul Flores just is the best because like he has a lot of he's
I
not
love the outlandish shit that he says that I disagree with. Like half the time, like his opinions on movies or like his hatred of Tom Cruise. I just think it's funny.
yeah. I'm like, you should watch Collateral. He goes, nah, Tom Cruise, and like he just hates things just for one little reason. I said, why do you hate Tom Cruise? He goes, the only reason is he's a Scientologist. I know, I love Paul, but like he has a lot of layers to himself as a character.
You remember that time he advertised that cat book like so long ago?
Yeah.
I bought that cat book.
Holy shit.
Right after watching that video, I purchased it just this morning. It was like $3.
That is so fucking funny. How is it?
I mean, I didn't read it, but I have it. There's a bunch of pictures of cats and cowboy hats in it.
That is so funny.
Where's the Alex Leba merch so I can get some merch?
I don't know. If I did, would you wear it in videos?
Fuck yeah, dude. I just like wearing weird merch now. That's all I do. Like the shit that I've worn in my last 2 videos, my 2 newest videos are just weird shirts that me and my friends are creating that we're not like selling as merch. We're just making for ourselves.
That's fun. That's
I
cool.
just made another one that'll be here soon, but like they're just stupid meme shirts that I think are funny.
I legit want to make merch. Like, I want to make like T-shirts, but I want to get like a good graphic designer that'll make like good shirts. You know what I mean?
Just put a thing out on Twitter, look for it, and then people will retweet it, and then someone will find it.
But I don't know what the shirts would be. Just like random quotes, or like a shirt of my face like this, and then it just says hee hee, or like.
No, it should be a cartoon picture of your face, and it should be how are you? It's like how you doing, my brother. You should have it say that.
No, because I don't do that. Like I in school, I always
do that. What the fuck do you mean? You always do that. Yeah, just that. Dude, it wasn't even a cartoon, just a PNG cropped picture of your face as it is right now on a shirt I would totally wear. Honestly, I might just make my own with a picture of your face on it.
Please.
I think that'd be hilarious. I'll be like, who's that? I'm like, this is Alex fucking Leba, okay? He's the #1 ex Blu-ray tuber in the game right now.
Okay, I am 100% buying Paul's wife's book right now.
I mean, I'm sure you can just go over to his place and get it from her or something.
Nah. That is so fucking funny that he actually bought his book. His wife's
book. Dude. $3. $3, no nuts.
Hayden, I sent. Oh wait, is that fake Hayden?
I don't know.
Why do you have 2 different YouTube channels?
For his different personalities. He's like that movie. Split. He's like Split.
Yeah.
And then it just cuts to Bruce Willis.
Yeah. It's the fake Hayden. Hayden says.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
Hello?
Hayden, could you please come in my stream to talk to me and Jordan?
Hey, why haven't you fucked my girlfriend yet, huh?
Why haven't I fucked your girlfriend yet? That's a great question.
Are you live streaming right now?
Yeah, you know I'm live streaming right now.
So everything I say, a bunch of people can hear?
Hayden, you're telling me you weren't in the chat this whole time?
No, I told you it was the fake Hayden.
You're a fucking idiot.
I can my girlfriend's Snapchat.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes, sir.
You fucker, I'll be so angry with you.
You sound drunk.
Well,
she says watching the live stream.
My holidays are good. Thank you.
So, what do you guys think of my buddy Jordan?
Jordan?
Hi.
Last name.
Fringe, just join the damn stream right now.
I am on the stream, aren't I?
Get the app Google Hangouts and get in here.
No.
Why?
That seems like a whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah, just like how at the Friedkin screening you didn't want to get the wallet app or whatever the hell it was to buy your ticket.
Do we need it, huh? Do we end up needing that? I think you owe me $10. I made a little bet with you saying we didn't need that. But oh my god, why did your face look like a pear?
Just because we coincidentally ran into one of my subscribers, and he gave us free tickets. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, that was so random.
I didn't know you actually had fans.
Yeah, one of them is Jordan, right, Jordan?
What?
Nice. Never mind.
Hi, Jordan. Nice to meet you. I'm famous.
I've heard many things about you. Nice to meet you.
Jordan, let me tell you something.
What?
I don't know.
Got it. You lagged. No, you lagged out there on Leba's computer.
What?
He said, "Have you seen any good movies lately, Jordan?"
Yeah, Bad Times at the El Royale was pretty good.
He's been watching this whole damn time.
Bad time and what?
El Royale.
Oh. I just watched Mary Poppins.
Good or bad?
I don't know. Really sad. Made me cry a few times. But I don't know. It's okay.
Made me emotional, but it's only okay.
Man, kind of violated my safe space.
That should be you should put that review online for people to see. Like Mary Poppins violated my emotions.
I'm thinking about it.
You should start your own page where you talk about movies and collect Blu-rays and then pass Leba and subscribers.
Right? But keep it on the DL, man. I don't want him to know.
Yeah, I don't want him to know either. He's too busy drinking a Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola or something.
Fuck.
Dude.
You eat all that sugar, Leba. It's bad for you.
Really?
Why don't you drink a V8 or something?
Yeah, should have had a V8.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, really. You don't know, do you?
You guys' sense of humors are exactly the same.
Huh?
You and Jordan's senses of humors are exactly the same.
Well, shit. Which one's the fake Hayden?
There is no fake Hayden.
All right, I gotta let you go, bud.
Dude, come in the damn stream right
Yeah,
now.
I will, okay?
No, you won't. You're lying to me.
Yeah, well, I promise.
Please.
On my word.
Yeah, okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I love you. Bye, Jada.
Bye. She said bye.
I don't understand why he's spending his time with his girlfriend watching my fat fucking face as well as Jordan Fringe. And
Because this is entertainment?
they could be watching movies, fucking or fucking, which they're probably fucking while watching this.
Oh, that
would be hilarious. Really, anything else would have more significance to their lives, but instead they're watching me.
Hell yeah.
Come back on the screen, Jordan.
I am on the screen.
You said before that that's not you. I said that looks exactly like you, Jordan.
What do you mean?
That person.
No, okay, so on my end, I see that my camera is on.
All right, click off and on, like flicker it.
All right. How about now?
Still nothing.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I guess it's just broken because Google Hangouts is dumb. But if you're referring to the profile picture as being me, then no, that is a screenshot from Infamous Second Son, a game that came out in 2014 for the PS4.
Oh, Jordan, do you watch Name Brand on YouTube?
Who?
Name Brand. Do you watch him?
It doesn't ring a bell. No.
You don't watch Name Brand? You're like into fashion and shit like that, aren't you?
I'm not into fashion.
Okay, never mind. He's great.
You see the way I dress? Dude, I wear fucking sweatshirts and meme shirts and sweatpants, and I'm just chilling. I'm living comfortable. I don't care about wearing Gucci and shit.
I thought you said you had to go in 25 minutes. It's been like 2 hours.
I'm just waiting for a text message saying we're pulling up, and then that's when I have to go.
All right.
Dude, that's so. Why would it? Okay, that's weird. I don't like some of these new iPhone updates where it's like if I missed a call from someone or if I didn't reply to a text, my phone will be like, "Do you want to reply? Do you want to call back this person?" I'm like, "What the? No, get the fuck out of here! Stop telling me what to do, phone. I'm trying to live my life."
That's funny. I don't think I updated it yet, but Oh, Jordan, like seriously though, like, did you have any ideas about my merch and T-shirts?
Yeah, your fucking face, and your most quotable quote. How you doing, my brother?
No, it's I don't say it enough in videos.
I've heard you say it enough.
No, if you were to went to my high school, you would say the same.
All right, then how about just a picture of your face and it goes labor, like in like all bold caps, like going around the curve of your like chin.
No, like I want to make, of course, one of me, but like also one of like all my people on my channel, and then also ones with like individual people, like with their own shirt, like Eric, Paul, Malachi.
Are you putting them into royalties?
What?
Are you gonna give them money from the shirts of them that sell?
Probably not, but
well, then they could sue you for their likeness.
They're not gonna sue me.
They might do. I've seen fucking people like Dalton who fucking owe you money and just not give it back. you think you put fucking Eric on a shirt, he's not gonna be like, labor, you fucking owe me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You put Paul on a shirt, you think he's not gonna be like, labor, you put my face on a shirt and sold it. I need money. Also, fuck Tom Cruise.
I love Paul Flores so much. Noah's gonna buy a Dalton shirt.
Yeah, I agree. Bad business move. I wouldn't buy a shirt that, like some racist stuff.
Like, do you remember like the worst Alex Leba video to where like it was just him and these two little children talking shit to me, and they have zero clue what they're even talking about. Yeah, and like they're just talking down to me just to make me feel like shit, but really nothing they're saying has any sort of like.
That just sounds like a bunch of your videos where like a bunch of the guests you had on would just make fun of you.
Yeah, no, I mean that one was like, in my opinion, my worst video. Except I think it looks good, and there's a couple funny things in it.
It'd be pretty funny if you like when you met Freakin', like, and you got the camera in his face, and he just goes, "Fuck you, Labor, you piece of shit." he bullies you too.
And then he just pushes my fat ass down. It would have been funnier if like I would have, if right after Hayden said, "Mr. Friedkin, this is your biggest fan you'll ever be right here," and then like,
like when you met Stuckman at his like movie thing, and he signs your thing, and then he pushes you.
No.
He's so funny. And he pushes you, and he just gets on top of you, and he just goes, "You just been Stuckmanized." Now that would be the best video ever. It cuts to a camera angle like in Friday where he goes, "You got knocked the fuck out," but it's just him going, "You got Stuckmanized."
Chris is like teabagging me. He's like, "You just got stuck."
And fucking Matthew Brando just comes over and goes, and you just got Brandoed. then fucking John just comes over, lifts you up over his shoulder, and tosses you out the event. Now that's an Alex Leyva video I want to see. That'd be a classic skit.
That would be like the single best thing I've ever done. I wouldn't have ever done in my life. No. John would say, like, his catchphrase would be, "You just got flicked."
I can just picture a thumbnail of you just standing there, kind of sad in the middle, with like a bunch of like everyone who's been in your videos and like Stuckman, all this. Everyone's just pointing at you, laughing, and the video's title like, "Why is everyone bullying me?" And it's just a compilation of everyone who bullied you ever.
I might actually do that.
That's not bad, dude. You have to get a good thumbnail for that shit. It'd be fucking hilarious. That video would honestly go fucking viral. Be like, oh, that's such a good thumbnail, but why is everyone bullying this kid? And then it just gets a hard cut of everyone who's ever bullied you ever. It even comes back to like your school days. People who bullied you in school.
Yeah. It's like right after Hayden says the thing to Friedkin, like Friedkin looks at him, he just starts laughing his ass off hysterically. And then he's just like, yeah, bye. And he just starts leaving. Or what, I don't know. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, Leyva.
It would be so funny if like I got Chris and John and all them to do video with me. But like I said, then I see him and I'm like, oh my god! I start crying and I'm so happy. I'm like, are you guys ready to go blue-ray hunting? And then like I said, yeah. And then they say, yeah, but first can you set your camera up right here? And I said, sure. And then I set it down. And then they just start beating the living shit out of me on camera. And start laughing at me and like calling me names. They're like, all right, let's go. And I get in the car and floor it and mud flies all over my face.
You fall for it?
And then that's it. And then it's just me crying, and then that's the end of the video.
Hey, so I gotta go in 5 minutes. I just got the text message.
Okay.
But yeah.
I thought like that would be so funny. It'd be funny if I go up to Stuckman and ask him if I could be in one of his movies, and he tells me to get bent and takes my glasses off and splits them.
Get bent. Jesus Christ.
But like, he is gonna have like a screening for his new film.
He made another one.
Yeah. He's doing one that's
the
actually
Auditorium 7.
No, it's called like Notes from Metal, something like that.
Oh, is this some like weeaboo shit?
No. It's starring the same girl from Auditorium 6, Caitlin New something.
I have no idea who's in that film besides Matthew Brando.
No, John Flickster's in that, but it's like a fake movie thing that like
a fake movie.
Fake movie inside the movie. It's like about a
screenwriter. A movie about a fake movie?
No, it's a fake movie in the movie. It's not about it though. It's about a screenwriter. I don't know much about it, but it's a
movie about a guy who writes movies who's making a fake movie for the real movie.
No, listen. He's making. I don't know much about it, but he's making like the movie's made. It's edited and stuff. He's going to have a screening for it. John's in it, so he's going to be at the screening.
Wow.
And so I'm gonna go too, no matter what. And like,
if you can sit next to Matthew Brando the whole movie.
If they tell me that I gotta work, I'm gonna be like, sorry, I quit. So. But like, do you have like any ideas of things I could say or do? Like,
yeah, you walk up to him and you go, "What's up, my brother?" And you just put your palm out and you grab their hand and it's all sweaty and clammy and you just rub it all over their hand and you give them a hug and a pat on the back and you say, "Hey, you did it."
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, you got to go up to Matthew Brando and be like, "Hey, Matthew, can I see your Jurassic World toy collection?"
Why do you always talk in that accent when you're talking about Matthew?
I don't know. I just picture him with that voice. He looks at the type of guy, be like, "Hey, you knows what?" I don't know. That's just the character I've created for him in my head. Hey, my name is Matthew Brando. Me and Chris Stuckman, we talk about movies, and sometimes I look for toys. Yo, is that a Jurassic World toy? You better give that to me now, you little punk. And then Stuckman's just like, yeah, so I watched the movie, and, you know, it was actually pretty good. But honestly, the writing had some issues. So I'm going to give this film a C+. As always, guys, you can click down below to get Stuckmanized.
Okay, what do John?
Good. Hey guys, John Flickinger here. And
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna do an Instagram video and then send it to him.
No, now I'm not gonna do it.
God damn it! Why not?
Because now I don't want to do it. That's just rude. He doesn't know if I'm making fun of him or if I'm making a joke.
Okay, well, I'll tell him that you're just joking.
How am I? You want me to trust you?
Yeah, I swear to God, I'll put it on there.
You want me to trust Labonomus?
Okay. All right, Jordan, do your John Flickster impression. You suck. God damn it. Okay. All right, fine. It's not recording. Do it.
No.
God damn.
Now I don't want to do it.
You fucking.
You ruined that for yourself, man. You ruined that for yourself. You have no one else to blame but yourself.
Hayden just said, if you don't fuck my girlfriend, I'm gonna come over there and fuck you. Okay, if you insist, Hayden, I suppose I can carve a little bit of time out of my day.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, Laban.
I think she's starting to like me a little bit. Like she hated me when I first met him because or when I first met her, like she hated my guts. Now I think she's starting to like me a little bit because I was like on top of Hayden for no reason. And she thought I was.
All right, I gotta head out. I got a convention to go to that I haven't even.
You're going to a convention right now? Yeah,
because so it's 24 hours a day for the next 4 days, and people are already there partying, and I need to pack and get the fuck out of here. So,
okay. Jordan, can I have your phone number though?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Message me on anything else.
My subscribers all have my phone number.
Well, that's your fault. But you can just DM me.
That's bullshit. Can we at least Okay, could you at least add me back on Snapchat?
Possibly. I'll think about it.
Well, why did you block me?
Because you kept spamming me.
That was it's been like almost a year. Could you just?
Yeah. Well, I gotta go, so I'll unblock you. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Bye. It was good talking to you again, Jordan.
Likewise. We'll catch up later.
Sam. Peace. Bye. Think I'm alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I should have just recorded. I should have just recorded Jordan's impression of John, like as he was doing it, rather than like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna record you." You know, that was stupid of me to say. Huh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Hayden is not available.
Hang on a second, guys. Let's see what Malachi is up to. How was my New Year's? Okay. Hayden didn't answer me, so I'm just going to call his girlfriend. This is going to be so cringy, but so funny. She's not going to answer.
Hello?
Why, hello.
Hi, how's it?
How's it going?
Yeah.
Things are fine. Are you still with Hayden?
No,
Oh, you're not?
no, just in my house.
Uh,
Yeah.
were you guys like actually watching my stream like the whole time?
Not the whole time, but we tuned in.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would recommend to not watch them though, because they're kind of a waste of time. And I would say instead watch my videos, not my streams. But I appreciate it.
I do watch your videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes.
The ones with me in them.
I knew you guys were still together. But Hayden, why didn't you answer my phone call?
He's saying he's not here anymore.
He's here. Okay.
Sorry, he forced me to lie. He has a gun up to my head right now.
Oh my goodness. Don't worry, I'll come save you.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
Wait, no. Stay here. So Jada, you've only seen the two that Hayden was in?
No, I think I've seen a couple more.
Oh,
I
which
saw the
ones?
Halloween. Huh?
Oh, the Halloween one with Laurel?
Yeah.
Cool. You want to be in one sometime?
I'm not opposed to the idea. But, like, I don't know. Little camera shy, you know?
I see. I mean, I understand, but you said that like the only way you would do one is if that one we were talking about before, right?
What about it?
I said that you said that the only way that you would do one is that if it was the Bohemian Rhapsody one.
Oh, yeah. I'm down for that.
I don't understand why the Blu-ray is taking so long to come out. It'll probably be sometime in February.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't have to get that movie, though.
I mean, Malachi really likes that one.
Hey, what movie you guys getting me?
Oh, don't worry, Hayden. I'm gonna get you every single William Friedkin film on DVD.
How about you give me some good movies?
Hayden, I think that's the breaker for our friendship. I'm sorry.
You're not even gonna give me a Blu-ray. You're gonna give me a fucking DVD.
Well, most of his movies aren't out on Blu-ray.
Well, that really that sucks. You know what? Damn it.
Okay.
Well, my phone's about to die, so I have to go.
What percentage is it at?
2.
Okay. Well, how about you stay here until it goes dead?
Alright, we gotta go, buds. I'll talk to you later. I'll call you on the way home.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Do I think their relationship will last? Probably. Hayden's a fantastic dude. There's nothing bad about the guy from what I've seen. Although there is. I mean, just like what William Friedkin says, there's good and evil in everyone. But I haven't found his evil aspects or bad aspects. I haven't found any negative aspects to him yet. Which, like, I know once I start talking to him more, I'll probably see what those are. But yeah. Comes out February 12th. God damn it. Why is it so late? Like, it should be like a January Blu-ray release. Because didn't it come out in like September or some shit? It had to have came out in September. Barry, if you're watching, thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Leba, call the local jail to ask court. Oh, shit. Why is there a stain on my shirt? I'm literally shocked. There's 0 dislikes on my new video. See if John will answer. Court's probably banging Alexis Texas in jail right now. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's screenshotted. Get the new Halloween movie. I will. And I want to do a scene emulating a scene from the movie in the video that would kind of, I don't know how well it would work, but I have an idea to do a scene for that movie for the opening of the video. But I don't have the cooperation of everyone involved because Eric doesn't want to be in videos for a while for some goddamn reason. Like any videos. I'm like, why? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, you just have to drive like 2 minutes down the road to meet us at this one location to shoot this one thing. He's like, yeah, well, yeah, I don't care. I don't want to. I'm like, Paul's gonna be there. Yeah, I don't care. It's like, why? He said, I don't know. Just he said, it's not like I'm gonna be gone forever. Like, I just don't want to do it for a long time. I'm like, whatever, Eric. Whatever, bud. However you feel. Somebody just said if I ever come to Fargo, North Dakota, I have a place to stay. Barry just said. Thanks, Barry. I don't really know what else to talk about. I have 3 videos coming up. I have a Blu-ray update with Paul Flores, as well as a vlog with Cord and Alexis Texas, and a new Alex Leva character, as well as another video after that with 2 brand new Alex Leva characters. But it's going to be kind of a one-off. Maybe they'll be back someday, but they have to go to college for like a long time, so it's going to be kind of a one-off. But so 3 new videos coming soon. Well, sometime this month. Like they'll all be uploaded by the end of the month. Maybe I'll upload 1 a week because they're going to take so damn long to edit. I'm calling everybody on my phone. Nobody's answering me because it's late. Except in U.S. history of the U.S., there's never been a reason to go to Fargo, North Dakota. Yeah, because nothing goes right. Like a lot of people die. There's a lot of crime, and it's really snowy. God damn. Oh, shit. My nose is cleared, but only for about 10 seconds. Yep, it's back to being clogged. God damn it. Shit. I'm getting sick. It would be so funny if Hayden and his girlfriend were just trying to have sex and like I called right in the middle. He's like, "All right, I'll talk to you later." It's really annoying. And I can't really speak well because it's completely clogged and like the sound is just coming out of my mouth and not the nose. So gosh. I think I'm gonna end this off. After I call a few more people, if no one answers, I'll end. Oh, hey, what's up, Vinny?
Hey, Label.
What are you up to?
Nothing, laying down.
I'm shocked that you actually answered me.
No, I've been up.
Yeah. You been staying up a lot lately?
A little bit.
I'm
pretty sure this is the latest I've been up.
I think you maybe got me sick, Davina.
I wasn't sick.
I either you or someone who came over, because right after that I started to get sick.
It was probably Gavin, because he was really sick.
Oh, fuck. I knew that was a mistake to have you guys come over.
But he had, like, a cough. He wasn't, like, sick. He just had a really bad cough.
That's probably what it was. Or maybe because I touch so much money every single day, and I touch so many people's hands, so...
Yeah, that too.
I don't know. So you watched...
What are you tapping on?
I'm playing a game. So did you watch... Well, what did you think of Crazy Rich Asians?
I liked it.
Like, what would you rate the film, letter grade?
I mean, it was like... I would say, like, maybe, like, an 8 for me, but, like... I don't really know.
Cool.
I liked it, though. It was romantic and nice. I liked it.
You like romance films?
Yeah.
Watch the Before trilogy.
The what movie?
The Before trilogy. Keep that in mind. Well, I mean, like, that's not the name of the movies, but it's just the... Never mind. Before Sunrise. Watch that. It's a good movie.
All right.
What's everyone else been up to?
You are sick. They're all sleeping.
Oh, okay. So you're the only one that's up?
Tristan's up downstairs.
Oh.
And everybody else is sleeping.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, today I did a video with those two drunk girls I met at the bar, in which one of them kissed me. And I met them again today and did a video with them.
How'd that go?
It went fine. So. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, it was cool. I've never met them before, but like, I don't know, they're good people. I thought it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell if people like it's really hard to tell if people like catch on to me and like me, or if people are like outrageously annoyed by me and like just want me to go away, but they don't want to be mean. Like it's really hard to tell a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you are sick.
yeah. Well, I just really hope it gets better before I have to go back to work.
When do you go back to work?
Friday. So
Oh. Got a couple days off?
yeah, I got a few days off, so that's good.
Yeah. What game are you playing?
GTA. That's all I have because I don't want to spend more money on more games.
Yeah. You playing on the Xbox or something?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. How's your New Year's? What'd you do?
Nothing besides nothing.
Damn.
That was so funny when, like, right when I ended that one stream, Dalton showed up.
I know, that was crazy.
He looks like shit. Like, he really does look like shit.
Dude,
Like
how does he have that bad of teeth? His teeth are so bad. Like, that's the thing that, like, bothers me the most is his fucking teeth. That shit grosses me out.
He only brushes his teeth, like, once every 2 months.
That's
And, like,
gross.
I
How
would've-
does he have... How the fuck does he have a girlfriend?
I don't know. Like, it's only because, like, he's, like, decent looking. Okay, decent
He would be-
looking. Listen, decent looking enough to get a girl that's not like that ugly. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
like
but,
that's
like,
the only reason. Like if
You'd get, like, prettier girls if you brush his fucking teeth. It's not that hard. It takes like 4 minutes out of your day.
no, it doesn't. It takes like 2 or 3.
No, because
Not
it
4.
takes because my mom says we have to brush our teeth for 2 minutes, and you brush your teeth 2 times a day, so 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, it's like crazy.
Would you say that Tristan is a very confused individual?
Yeah, he's Tristan.
Yeah.
I've never met anybody like Tristan.
Neither have I.
Tristan's crazy.
I know.
He's funny though. That's my boy.
I don't know. How are things with you and your boyfriend?
They're good. We went to
Awesome.
Chicago for New Year's.
Oh yeah, I saw that in your story. I thought, what the? How is she doing in Chicago? Good for you
Yeah.
guys.
It was good.
Chicago's a great place to visit, but
Yeah, it is.
I imagine it's a terrible place to live.
I bet it is. Everything's so expensive there.
But listen, I thought about like living in my car for like 2 weeks, and then just like driving around and consistently Ubering people around to where I can make a bunch of money. I thought about doing that, but I thought, okay, I would smell really bad, and then like people would just get out immediately. But yeah. But yeah, you're right though. Dalton's teeth, man. Jesus Christ! Like I did a video to where I gave Paul Flores a like some Christmas presents, and then like it would have been funny to get like do a second scene with Dalton and been like, all right, Dalton, I got you a toothbrush for Christmas. Like that would have been
That would be funny.
That would have been so funny because like I I said, all right, Paul, why don't you reach in to see what I got you? He pulls something out. He goes, you got me a gun. I said, well, you're always talking about, wanting to commit suicide. So I said, this seems funny for that sort of thing. And he said, don't touch me. Don't get too close to me emotionally. I'm going to be gone soon.
That's crazy.
I know. I love it. I love that so much.
Yeah.
I did think I'd get a lot of comments to where they'd say hey, that's really offensive, but you shouldn't joke about suicide. I don't think anybody gave a shit. I mean, I thought that's where the dislikes are coming from, but all my videos get dislikes anyway. So, do I sound really different now that my nose is completely clogged?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like your throat's clogged and stuff like that.
Yeah, I sound like I'm dying.
Yeah, you do.
What do you want when I die?
Your MacBook.
It would be so funny if I was dying and instead of being grieving about it, you'd be like, "Can I have your MacBook, please?" Honestly though, if you asked that while I was dying, I'd probably punch you in the face and be like, "No, you bitch." Okay, well,
I wouldn't ask that.
I mean, although that is outrageously disrespectful of me, in my opinion, if you actually said that to me as I was dying, that would be way more disrespectful if I were to have done that. But yeah. I could see you doing that, though.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, you would probably grieve and shit before, and then say, "Okay, but can I please have your MacBook?"
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm really sorry that you didn't end up getting my other iPhone because I ended up smacking against concrete and breaking.
No, it's fine. I ended up getting a better phone.
Cool. You have the 7, right?
Huh?
You have the
7
7? Awesome.
7 Plus.
Dalton's teeth looks like he brushes them with easy cheese. But
I know. He's got black things at the top of his teeth, and I was just trying not to puke right there.
So how exactly did it go down from when you saw him? What?
Okay, so him and his girlfriend, and the guy that was with them, they were turning the corner into go into the electronics, and me and Tristan were passing them, and I turned my head and I see Dalton and I see his girlfriend, and I was like, okay. So I grabbed Tristan's arm. I was like, Tristan, that's Dalton. He was like, what? And I was like, that's Dalton. And so I started fast walking back to you, and Tristan was like, oh, it's Dalton, and he stops and he turns around and he starts talking to Dalton. Then I'm coming back to you, and I told you.
Okay, and then all of a sudden I hear him go, "Hey, Lima."
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it. And he said before, yeah, I'm done with him. But the only reason he blocked me on Facebook is just so his girlfriend can't see that me saying that he ripped me off and shit. And then, but it was so funny. He said hey, Lima, you want to hang out with me on New Year's Eve and get drunk with me? I said, I'm not gonna get drunk with you, but I'll watch you get drunk. He said, yeah. He said maybe you could raid my wallet while I'm drunk and we could call it even.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. I thought that was hilarious. Which that's actually what I might do. I'm just gonna steal all the money in his fucking wallet just because he No, I'm a fair person. I wouldn't take it all. I'd just take the amount he ripped from me.
Yeah.
I'm just pissed off that I ended the stream and right when Dalton showed up is right when I ended it. I
know.
Because I got 0 sleep and I was you in the thumbnail that brought in so many viewers. I had 60 viewers. They were just watching my face, okay, I don't really know what to say. And I don't and I don't understand why everyone is still watching that after 5 minutes of literally nothing besides walking around.
Yeah.
Like
Some people just nothing to do.
I know that like there was one time to where I fell asleep on a live stream and it went on for 20 minutes, and like someone said I still had like 25 viewers. Like I don't
Why
get
would
it.
they just sit there and watch you sleep?
I know I don't understand. But then the fluffy gamer called me and woke me up. Oh, never mind. He's my friend from San Diego, and one night he talked to your mom for like an hour and a half or something.
My mom can talk to anybody for hours.
Yeah.
Especially me. Me and her talk for like 5 hours straight.
Yeah.
She's a pain in the ass.
If you ever want to meet an Alex Leva character, just go to Walmart. Yeah.
There's like meme pages of you. They have me like dying.
Yeah, like the Quiet Place one, can't hear, can't see, can't whatever, and then
Can't get laid.
and then me eating the chicken strip, can't get. That made me laugh and cry at the same time.
It was funny. I was like, wow. What's your dad doing?
He's sleeping. He has work tomorrow.
Oh. I keep forgetting what time it is.
Yeah, it's fucking 3:30 a.m., dude. I'm probably keeping him awake right now doing the stream. So like you've only watched the Mally McCallie videos?
I've watched other videos.
Oh, thank you. Which ones?
Shit, I don't know, Alex. Can't think on top of my head.
Watch my William Friedkin video.
I've like watched like Q&As of like Megan and like Carl's.
That's it. Like
And then like
they only did one.
I've watched a couple.
Thank you.
Once I started watching them, I like watching like other ones.
Thank you. I know you only watch the Mally McCallie and Bennett Dorr ones because you think they're cute. Wait, what you doing?
Huh?
I said, what you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
You still playing the game?
Yeah. No, the sound. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a game system, do you?
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2? Come on.
Then there's Tristan's PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. What games do
I
you
don't really
play?
play games.
What game? You don't play video games?
Not really.
So, like, what do you do, like, as a hobby?
Shit, I don't know. I clean a lot.
Really?
I don't know. It's complicated.
So, like, you don't do anything for fun?
I probably do. I just can't like remember right now or say anything.
You don't have any specific hobbies?
I got this book for Christmas. It's like a coloring book, and I've like been coloring in it.
You should become a film enthusiast.
A what?
You should become a film enthusiast.
Like you?
Yeah.
I don't know that much about movies.
I thought you were gonna be like, no, that's fucking gay. But
I
like,
would. It's just I don't know stuff about movies.
But like a lot of people, and like I don't think you're overall interested in movies, so I don't think that would end up working out.
It's hard for me to pay attention to some movies.
Yeah.
It has to be like a good movie for me to pay attention to it and like actually get it.
Yeah. I mean, like the thing that pisses me off about Eric is that he's he is like an enthusiast and like really into every single form of media besides movies. Like he's really into politics, video games, music. He makes music, and just literally everything besides movies. And he said, and like he's into video games. And then I said, like, why do you, like, literally not like, he just says, oh, I hate movies. Like, he actually doesn't like them, but, like, he doesn't really, like, he actually, like, doesn't like them. He's not even a casual movie watcher. I said, like, why? He said, oh, because I can't take anything seriously for more than 5 minutes. He said, because, like, I just know that everything I'm watching is fake. He said, like, I just had the mindset of, like, oh, you can't fool me. I'm like, well, that's pretty fucking stupid. And I don't know.
I don't like Eric.
You don't like Eric?
Not really.
Why not?
I don't know. He seems like a dick.
Well, sometimes he is, but I mean, Eric's a great guy. But what about Paul Flores?
I don't really know him.
He showed up to make videos with me, like the day that Tristan was here, and I said, Tristan, I'm like, he's literally 30 years old. How the hell did you know that? He said, I don't know. He just looks 30. And Paul's like, really? That's the first time I've ever heard that. I don't know,
Wow, he's 30?
It was pretty funny. Yeah, he's fucking 30. He's an old man.
Damn, he's old.
People just have less short attention spans.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm starting, like, I understand. But at the same time, it's like, open your mind, you know what I mean, to other things.
Yeah.
Which, like, I know that kind of makes me a hypocrite, because, like, I'm into movies and that's it. Actually, it does, so never mind.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite movie, though? I know it's going to be stupid as hell and mainstream, but I don't care. I want to hear it.
I like a lot of movies.
Not really.
I don't really know.
You don't know? Okay.
I like the Death Race movies. I watched one of those.
Ew.
I watched the first Death Race, and I love those movies.
Ew. You should watch the Saw movies.
Have you ever seen like the Austin Powers movies?
Yes. Yeah, baby. I've seen those movies.
I love that. I love those movies.
They're fucking terrible, but they're just funny.
I watched me and my mom were watching it yesterday, and she told me, she was like, you know, he plays those characters, and like I did not know that for the longest time.
Yeah, it's he plays Austin, Dr. Evil, and Fat Bastard.
And then Goldmember.
Yeah. Which, like, that's really, when I was younger, I didn't know that, but like it's really like you really don't he does a really good job at like making them seem so different. But
yeah.
Speaking of that sort of thing, I think you'd like Split. But I don't think you get into the.
Split.
Oh, what'd you think?
It was good. It was funny. It was like funny and scary at the same time.
But
it was okay.
Like but I don't like. But you okay? I bet you don't understand the ending though, right?
Not really. I can't even remember it.
Okay. I mean, it's like if you don't understand the ending, it like the whole movie doesn't make any sense, and like it's basically. Never mind. I'm not going to spoil it, but I don't think
I've seen it.
I don't think you'd get into the. Oh yeah, you're right. You already have seen it. That's a good point. I don't know. It kind of ties into a couple of other movies, but I don't think that you would really get into those other movies and like the overall thing because you don't. Never mind. Like the third movie in the trilogy is coming out in January, and like I'm doing like a little marathon and then going to see it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait. It's gonna be so awesome. You sound tired.
I'm very tired.
Well, then why don't you go to sleep? I should
Because
take
I'm on
my
the phone with you.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for not doing what Jackie and JC does, like well, they don't answer me a lot in general, but like they're just so disrespectful. Like I'm doing this, bye, and like just acting like they're so pissed off at my presence. But like you act like you kind of enjoy my presence, which I don't know. Thank you. Although you could very well be acting, in which case you're a really good actor.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for people to call on my phone because I got bored.
Yeah.
And nobody would. You're the only one who answered out of like 10 people. And yeah.
Who'd you call?
I called Alexis, Texas. What do you think of Alexis, Texas?
She's funny.
I love her. Like at the end of our last video she was in, she said, all right, bye guys, I love you all, even though I know you all want to fuck me. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. Like there was one time like she came over with Cord and my dad was like, hey, isn't that the girl that goes, I know you want to fuck me? I'm like, yeah, that's her. And then he goes, that's funny shit. I'm like, I know, right? Like
Crazy, dude.
I do want to make like t-shirts of people like from my channel. And like with a lot of people like Malachi, like what the hell would his shirt say?
Malachi made a song.
I know. What do you think of it? I haven't heard it yet.
I heard like a short clip of it of like on the Instagram. I haven't like listened to it, but I don't know. It's like very like tuned, like God tuned.
Yeah.
It's like it has like a whole bunch of like different sounds and stuff, and I don't know. I mean, kudos to him though, making his own songs and stuff.
Yeah, that's badass.
Mhm.
Yeah. I know Alexis's shirt would say, I know you want to fuck me, and her snapping your finger. But like, I mean, like if you for some reason started being in a lot more videos, like what would your shirt say?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Some people on my channel it's obvious, but some people it's like I don't know. Like Paul Flores, like his would just say like I hate Tom Cruise, or I don't know. There's a lot. I don't really know what else to talk about.
Yeah.
This conversation is running really dry.
Yeah, I mean, we talked for about 30 minutes.
30 minutes? You gotta be shitting me.
Yeah.
28 minutes and 22 seconds, dumbass. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Say, it's 2 minutes.
Yeah. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yeah. I don't know. Do you have anything to add to the convo?
Not really.
Can I see your face? I mean, like, I just want to get your reaction to something.
You're not going to be able to see my face. I'm in the dark.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Do you think you get, like, pissed off really easily?
I get pissed off so easily.
Oh, well, I'm about to really piss you off right now.
Huh?
Please don't. You have to promise you're not going to get too pissed at me.
What are you going to do?
I'm not going to do anything. It's something I've already done.
What?
Guess.
Stop tapping on that.
On what?
On the computer.
Okay, I didn't tap on the computer.
You smash on that thing.
Yeah. Never mind. Do you think I'll still be living with my dad at 40 years old?
I don't know. Probably not.
Oh, well, that's sweet of you to say. Savannah, I have a New Year's surprise for you.
What?
Guess what it is?
What?
I just said guess what it is.
I don't know.
Okay. You promise not to get pissed at me?
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what? This entire conversation we've had, I've been live this whole time.
You have? I went to your YouTube channel. I saw that you were live, and I was like, I wonder if he's live right now. But
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, probably not.
I thought, oh, so you went to my channel. Like, I was worried that you were going to go to my channel to see. And like, it'd be like, you motherfucker, what if I would have talked about what I did the other night or something like that? Which, like, if you would have started talking about something like that or personal, I would mute it. But
yeah,
that's like one of my subscribers reports.
I thought it was like a live from like later, like earlier today.
Yeah. You're kind of right, Henry. It doesn't make that much sense, but it's epic as fuck, right?
What?
Someone said I assumed she knew. And then, like earlier, I said, "Well, I wouldn't want to spoil it." You said, "Yeah, but I've already seen the movie." I said, "You're right. You have already seen the movie, so I can spoil it." That was so. You just like had the most dumb. Well, not. Oh yeah, you had the sarcasm in your voice, like, why? Or not never mind. I don't know what the word is. But I don't know. I would say try a little harder not to get pissed off so easily.
I've been working on it, not even gonna lie.
Well, thank you.
I get pissed off easily because of like school and shit and like people.
Yeah, people are stupid.
Yeah.
Laba's gonna make a masterpiece film that'll make William Friedkin quiver to death. I went with Malachi to Chicago to meet my idol. It's like very rare that I develop new idols. But then I met him and my life will never be the same. But like I would recommend you to not ever meet your idols. Like it will not go well because like you will not be 100% satisfied unless you become good friends with them. So I don't know. Do you have any idols or no?
My dad.
I mean, celebrity idols.
Yeah.
Besides Mally McCallie from the Alex Levy YouTube channel.
He's not an idol.
Well,
That's like a celebrity crush, kind of.
I called him, or I FaceTimed him, and you were just so nervous. You went to the other room giggling. I'm like, come on, come talk to your crush. Like,
oh my gosh, Alex.
I guarantee he would go out with you. Like Bennett said he would go out with you. Like I showed him pictures of you, and then he said, "Oh, she's adorable."
He
But
called me adorable. That's. Oh my god.
you are so happy. You're gonna leave your boyfriend for Bennett now, aren't you?
No. Adorable.
Yeah, he said you're adorable.
What even pictures you showing, boy? You don't know pictures of.
The ones of you with I don't know, something for school, like with the dots on your head or some shit.
Dots.
You had colorful dots on your forehead.
Oh, homecoming.
Oh yeah.
My homecoming princess. Thingy.
Yeah.
Bob.
I think you and Tristan are my youngest friends, like by far, no question. Well, I mean, Jeannie doesn't really count because she's like my sister. But like all my friends I have are either much older or my age. Like, well, actually no, because Paul Flores is my only really old friend. But like all my other friends are pretty much like either 19, 20, 21, or 22, like around my age. But I don't know. It's kind of weird that me and you are friends. You're a fucking 15-year-old girl, and I'm 21-year-old man. So,
yeah, but it's like kind of like with family, so.
So yeah, basically. Is Mally a guy? I'm sorry.
No, he's a woman.
You should meet your idol because it's better to be disappointed than never know what the outcome is. You know, that's a good point. But I was just like, guys, here's a fun fact. Like after I thought Friedkin is 84 years old. He directed The French Connection in 1971. He's old as shit. He's going to die soon. And I knew this was going to be the only time for me to ever meet him. Sorry, I thought, okay. And I was just literally like I was just frozen. Like I couldn't say anything. Like I literally couldn't speak. Like, and like I wanted to tell him how much he meant to me. But then I tweeted at him. I said, I didn't get a chance to tell you, but you've inspired me a whole lot. And like I referenced like something from his childhood, and then like he retweeted it. So like in the end, I did get to tell him. So like everything kind of worked out.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. You really should watch that video though. That's like my dad told me that he said that's by far my best video. And I said, oh, thanks. Yeah. Mally McCallie's in it. The whole thing.
Okay.
Like I said like, hey, what should I put on a t-shirt? And then someone said like, why don't you put on a t-shirt? Hey, have you seen my William Friedkin video? Because I always try to get people to watch it because I expected it to do good, but it did fine, but I just expected more people to give a shit, but nobody. Never mind. Mally ain't going for that, and plus, like Mally and Bennett, especially Bennett. Like, if he went out with either one of them, I don't think Malachi would. And like I kept saying like there was this one girl, and then also Megan. Like I said, like, hey, why don't you go out with Megan? And then Malachi's like, oh, and then like I said the same thing to Bennett, but then Bennett declined too. He said, oh, maybe. But then Malachi was like, why do you get upset when we don't fuck your friends? I said, I don't know. I think maybe that was you I was referring to, or I mean like the other person. I think so. I think I said you want to go out with her. She thinks you're cute, and then he said no, she's too young. And I think that's what Bennett said too. Like, well, and then Megan, and then he said, why do you get upset when we don't fuck your friends?
I mean, I get it though, because like I am pretty young.
Yeah. And plus, like,
That's why.
no, and plus Bennett would want to smash, so he wouldn't.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, and so like you know, I mean,
like I hang out with people that are like older than me, and then I get friends that are older than me, and it's like complicated because like I'm young and I can't really do anything.
yeah. Well, you'll get older pretty soon, and then you'll want to like enjoy your life now, because when you get older, you're gonna like start to understand more about life, and you're just gonna understand way more about so many more things. Like once you get past 20, and you're gonna start to see the end of the tunnel. Like life does have an ending.
Yeah.
And then, well, I mean, not just that, but like you're gonna like understand more about things, and it's gonna be really depressing, and then you're gonna be much more depressed.
Yeah.
Because like your brain gets much more developed, and like right now to you, the entire world is just bliss. I mean, like every kid, but for the most part, but just enjoy your childhood, please.
I am.
Which you are a very young child.
I'm not that young.
That sounded so weird. And it's not like I'm going in depth about sex, but I'm still referencing sex. So what? I'm referencing sex to a 15-year-old. What's the big fucking deal? It's not like I'm. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say. Never mind. I just don't want to. Never mind. Okay. I think the next time you guys come over, like I'll just put my Friedkin video on the TV, and like me and the whole family can watch it together. It'll be like a screening of a film. I would love that. Leba, I bet you'll go through a midlife crisis. Yeah. I kind of did last year a little bit. Actually, I did. Well, I wouldn't say a midlife crisis, but it was like I don't even know how to explain it. It's just something I do not ever want to go through again. Then I told you about what that was, right?
No.
Never mind. I'll tell you some other time. I'll remind you. You'll be like, oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
But there are better directors to be obsessed with. You guys just look at the damn movies themselves. You don't look at the person as a person. Like I like Friedkin more as like it's with Friedkin. It's more so of him as a person rather than like his movies. I mean, although like I love a lot of his movies, but I do admit Tarantino has better films. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. But I like Friedkin as a person more than any other person ever. Like I've learned so much from him, and like he was a huge, like he really like literally opened my eyes to so many different things, like concepts and ideas and philosophies. That thin line between good and evil. Oh, I fucking love that guy so much. Don't get me started. He was friendly. Like, the guy was standing there signing people's shit for like a half hour, and his chauffeur was like, "He's got to leave right now," and he still stayed. Like, people in the comments were saying, "Oh, he was kind of an asshole," and like I did kind of make him sound like an asshole when I said like he said, "Could you open the pen?" Like, it wasn't like, "Oh, I'm a celebrity. I want everyone to do everything for me." He actually was so fucking weak he couldn't get the pen open. And like he was pissed because like he had to go. He's like, "Could you open the pen?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh my god, I'll forever be depressed because I didn't get that footage. Malachi didn't chase me down the goddamn hallway. The fucking idiot. Whatever. He seemed kind of bothered, but whatever. Well, I don't know. Like I think it was just because he was in a hurry. Because like I've seen interviews with him, like actually talking to people, like that are filming him for videos or whatever. But like with that, like he was in a hurry, so he was just like, okay, shake someone's hand, all right, give you a picture and shit. But like, it wasn't like a meet and greet kind of thing, really. I could have turned it into that, but that's just shit. If it was Tarantino, everyone would fucking care. Everyone's like, oh, he only directed one. I already knew it wasn't a big deal. I was just saying it's something I wouldn't do. Okay. Are you talking to... Okay. Get the security cam footage of him signing the copy of The Exorcist. I did think about that. I'm going to ask the guy who works there, Kevin, if he could get me the security cam footage. Oh my god, I would probably cry with happiness. And if there's sound, so I could get that on camera, oh my god, I would be so fucking happy. I'd be like, yes, yes. And then I forgot you were still here.
I'm about to fall asleep.
I just thought of something funny to say, but I don't want to say it because people will record it. Be like, oh, he said this, even though I'm literally just joking, and it's not even bad at all. So I'll just mute myself. Okay, fantastic. It's off mute. It's like people are gonna screen record it and try to like read my lips, kind of like that episode of Seinfeld. Luna's creepy boyfriend will be lurking in the shadow. Have a shot with Luna. Yeah, like I act weird with a lot of shit. I act weird with a lot of women, like as a joke. But I feel like I would do that to Luna, and her boyfriend would be so fucking pissed, and they would like beat the shit out of me. Okay, I don't think he would do that, but like I would just feel his energy, like that would be funny though. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is gonna sound so weird, but I'm gonna try to ask the kid that works at that theater if he could somehow get me the security cam footage of me talking to Friedkin and signing my Exorcist. Which I guarantee there's no sound, but that would be so fucking amazing if I got that footage. But I don't. I think he'll just send me laughing emojis. I'm just gonna say, dude, this is probably a really fucking stupid question. Said, probably a stupid question, but do you think you would have access to security cam footage? Question mark. Him saying what he's about to say isn't bad, but he knows people would record it. No, people try to record me saying things on streams and like, oh, he said this. He's a this. He's a racist. He's a this. He's a that. It's like, no, I'm not. Quit being an asshole. Thank you very much. Hello, Grizzly God. Okay, I just asked the kid. He's probably gonna be like, no, you're fucking retarded. How in the hell? No. Probably what he's gonna say. Thank you, Chad. I'm gonna end this thing off right now, though. Oh my god. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.